Monday morning, it's a bank holiday weekend and I am nearly finished the gym floor. It took way longer than I was expecting. I suppose too, whenever it's one person at it, it takes a wee bit longer. You're carrying and laying down and cutting and farting about. But nearly there now. I've all this section done. I've one wee piece to cut in behind that bike over there now in a second, and then need to finish down around this side, down around here at the front door, and over here where the rollers and all are. That's the next piece to do. So it's just gone 7:30 Monday morning. I hope to have this finished in the next hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I can get into Monday's training as normal. So that's the plan. Now when I say finished, I mean actual floor in and laid, but after that I'm going to have to go around then and there's a couple of wee parts that are kind of sticking up, so we're going to have to get an adhesive, get it underneath that, get that set, get some weights on it, leave that set down for the day and take the plates off overnight just to have everything nice and tight. So that's the plan. The good floor is a good job now, definitely. It was, it's a nice job now. Bit of work getting it done, but good job now that it is. Right, I want to tear on with this. I'll not do too much recording on it because I'm kind of under the pressure to get it finished. And I'll pick back up whenever I have it done and ready to start training for the day. Right, so that's the floor laid and now we can finally get cracking with some training. Right, that's the floor in. It's going to definitely help things. It's only a 10mm sheet that I put on this time. I said a 21mm rubber underneath, but the concrete just from, as I say, bars being dropped, starts to kind of get a wee bit dippy and bobbly, and it just needed that wee extra 10mm now to help it. A wee bit of training today now, try and get this training done out of the road and try and salvage whatever's left out of this bank holiday. It's just gone 25 to 12 there now, so might try and get home for 1 o'clock, maybe earlier. First piece, right, we're going to be doing is on the Echo Bike. Part A is going to be 8 minutes for max calories. We're going to rest 5 minutes after that, and then we're going to go into part B, which is going to be 4 times the calories that you did in the 8 minutes in part A. The only catch is on the second part B, we're going to be doing it in the interval style, so it's going to be 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off. That's how you're going to complete them calories. So that is the first piece of the day, and we're going to get stuck into it. First part done, 110 calories, just nice and steady, not wild mad, fast pace or nothing, just steady. 5-minute rest, and then we're going to end 110 calories for time, but again it's split, 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off. That's how we have to complete it. Oh my god, that workout would mess you up. Oh. I was actually looking at that thinking, no, this won't be too bad. Horrendous. 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off for the calories in part A. 110 calories I got in part A. 9:15 in part B. On my legs. Right, we have some 5x5 overhead squats to do next. I was going to do the 5x5 overhead squats that I have to do right now, after that bike piece, but I think when I'm just kind of warm, I'll use the workout now, do that next as a bit of a warm up before I go into the overhead squats. So the workout's going to be a 10-minute AMRAP of 10, 20, 30, 40 overhead squat, and then 15, 25, 35, 45 calories in the rower. Barbell 43 kilos, so I think I'll do this first and then I'll fall back in the overhead squats in. that's the workout finished there. 10-minute AMRAP. I just got as far as starting the 40th overhead squat. I was just about to start it, but I ran out of time. So 3 full rounds, my score in that. Yesterday was the snatching, separate snatching videos that I'm doing there. If you've been following along with those, it was week 2, day 2 on that yesterday, and there was overhead squats and that and built up to a 3-rep max on that. Then we had some low hang snatch and snatches. So the overhead squats today, I was a wee bit kind of taxed from that, and then like the amount of stuff, as I say, I was lifting in all weekend, just kind of tired from that. So just had it happy enough to get 3 full rounds done. That's good enough, like, but just didn't hit it full send. And that big piece at the start, hey, I'm telling you, that did mess you up. Hey. Whew, that is a tough one. I would give that a go if I was you and I had a bit of spare time. I would definitely give that a rattle, because it's a good workout. Right, I've got some squat or overhead squats to do now, 5x5s, anywhere between 75 to 80%. Now, yesterday I went up as far as 90 for a treble and it felt heavy, so 5 at 80% would be 80 kilos. So I might start them the day at 75%. This will be ongoing now for a couple of weeks on this here overhead squat stuff, so you have a bit of wiggle room. Then maybe next weekend we bump it up to 80%. But I think today maybe I'll go 75. I'll warm up to it and I'll see what it feels like. If it feels alright, I'll head on to 80, but if not, I'll stick 75. Right, 5x5, so that's the last couple of things to do. Right, so what just happened there was something that could have went one of 2 ways, right? What I did was, there was the 43 kilo on the bar from the workout. I just kept that on, racked it, slapped on 80 and just chanced it for a set of 5. Now, if it had a missed, I would have had to strip it down, then probably would have went like 50, 60, 70, all the way up to 80 and then hit it. But because I'm kind of strapped for time, I just threw the 80 on and ended up hitting it. So I got one set of 80 without more or less warming up to it. That's lucky. 9 times out of 10 that doesn't happen. So I'm guessing now that the rest of these 4 sets that I have to do, they'll progressively get better, hopefully, as we go on. And that's just lucky. So that was the first set done. Obviously a wee bit wobbly, because it's the first time putting 80 over my head all day, but lucky. So the juice was worth the squeeze that time, and now we have 4 more sets to do. Five more reps to go now. It's not easy when you're tired, I'll tell you. Oh. So that's the train done and dusted. I am going home to relax. I was a busy couple of days and get back in the normal tomorrow then. So Tuesday for the next vlog, folks, and we'll see you then. Good luck.